PPIs, proton pump inhibitors, Nexium, omeprazole, those types of medications are, in my opinion, completely overused. One, I think they're being used at the wrong times a lot of times, and two, they're being used way too long. Last I checked, the insert, you're not supposed to be on them per the instructions for more than a couple months, and people are on them for years. And the problem with being on them for years is it can cause osteoporosis. It can cause you to get sicker easier with things like SIBO, which is small intestinal bacteria overgrowth, or C. diff, which is really bad in the hospital. There's studies showing that it's possibly leading to dementia, all kinds of things, because it alters the ability for the GI to be able to absorb some of the nutrients, especially calcium, B12, because you're not able to make the intrinsic factor in your gut, which is needed for B12 absorption. Osteoporosis is one of the big side effects for long-term use, which obviously isn't good to have brittle bones. So what's really interesting though is, my opinion, it is misused often because what the PPI is going to do is it's supposed to lower acid in the gut. And it does this by blocking the little pumps that shoot out the acid. But the body's smart. It's going to go and make more of them. So anyways, what happens with that, though, is the acid in our stomach, it does help us digest, but it's also there to kill pathogens. So viruses, bacteria, parasites. That is a lot of our immune system is in our gut. So when you lower the acidity in the gut, you're also not helping your immune system. So that the other thing too is we have our digestive enzymes, and there's a balance between the acid in our gut and our enzymes in our gut. A lot of times people go on these medications because they think that there's too much acid, when really it's not that there's too much acid, there's just not enough digestive enzymes. So a lot of times all you need to do is a regimen of digestive enzymes, bring that enzyme back up, because the balance, there should be a synergistic or yin yang balance between your acid and your enzymes. So for years now, I constantly am getting people off of PPIs easily and cheaply. So I have a regimen that I think I've perfected over the years of digestive enzymes, and we can slowly taper them off of the PPIs, and it's usually done within a month, and they usually never need to go back on them. So if that's something you're interested in, call me.